Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and this is the preview video for Friday, September 13th live sale, which starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. I do start on time. I'll go over in the first few minutes how I run the sale, answer any questions, and then I get started with the giveaway. I'm going to show the easels that will be coming up. This pattern with the shell motif is by Towel. It's made in Japan, and it is an easel that will hold like a postcard, a card, a photograph, something small, lightweight. I also have two in the romance pattern with lilies. 2, 3, 4, 5 of the first one. I just blew in from the post office and I got more Jubilee dinner forks. 8 of them. So I will have at least one created for y'all to see tomorrow night. The easels are $11 and there can be 8 also in this very popular Jubilee pattern. Okay, I'm going to pause you. I will be showing the sun catchers first, but I just decided to start at this part of my house. And yeah, the business is taking over the house. I'm going to take you over to the sun catchers. The sun catchers will be the first thing shown. Okay, I kind of organized these by season. I have winter. I have this very glittery 3-dimensional snowflake. Right now it's an ornament because it is shorter. I can definitely adjust this to be longer if that's more to your liking. There's no front or back side to this. Oh, 1 second. My apologies. Okay. Did you miss me? I did make this one shorter. If you would prefer it longer, that can be done. This one is going to be $14 for that one. Next up is a snowman. I added 4 snowflakes to this beauty. And this one is going to be $19. Has 2 strands with the AB as 4 crystals. Next is the metal snowflake. I added the glitter by using glitter fingernail polish. 3 strands. This one is longer. It is 19 inches long. And this one will be $20. The snowman was 24.5 inches long. Next up is this cherry yellow sprinkling can. 3 strands. And then I bejeweled and added flowers. This one is going to be a start bid. It's going to be $28. If more than one person is interested, we'll just put this one up for bidding. As with any of them, on the sun catchers, the one-of-a-kinds, if there's more than one person interested, I will give you the option to bid up in whatever increments you prefer, dollar, whatever you want to do. I have this salt and pepper shaker, yellow bird, 2 strands, 20 inches long, and that one will be $18. I have this aluminum pitcher, 2 strands. I bejeweled this one as well. I tried to keep this one at a different price point. These are some jewelry parts. I added an owl. If you don't care for the owl, I can remove it. 21 inches long, and that one's going to start at $20. This is a larger piece, a brass color butterfly. It was to hold, well, there is a hook on there to hang on the wall. But I thought that this could also have been used maybe to hold a plant. That hook's throwing me, and these little rubber tips. I left it the way I found it, but it's larger. It's now a sun catcher. It is 24 inches long with 3 strands, and $26 is the starting. The next one is a larger pumpkin. You can kind of see that this is a larger pumpkin. I loved the scroll pierced work on this. 3 strands. I added a couple owls. I can take the owls out if owls are not your jam, no problem. This one will start at $28 and it is 24 inches long. This is really fun, really fun. You can leave that out starting now all the way, past Thanksgiving if you want to. Here's a salt and pepper ceramic pumpkin, 3 strands, 22 inches long. If you want it as 3 strands, it's going to be $20. If you want just 2 strands, I'll bring the price down to $16. I hope I said that right. Then I still have these hard plastic pumpkins. I have 2 of them, same price. $16 for 2 strands, $20 for the 3 strands. It's supposed to be $21, but I said it wrong. Okay, then we have this basket that is a sun catcher, and it is also has some spoons. It doesn't make the most loud noise as a wind chime. It's more of an aesthetic thing. I could not find anything else to do with these spoons. They do not bend at all. They don't make very pretty earrings. They don't make the best hooks. And because they were naturally pierced, I decided to turn them into a wind chime. The spoons have not been altered in any way. They could be removed and no one would ever know. Anyway, I did thrift this bag of apples. I'm guessing they're new because they're still in their bag. They had their original price on them. What I'm going to do, okay, so this is 26 inches long. I'm going to start the basket suncatcher wind chime. I'm going to start it at $30 without the apples. If anybody wants the apples, I will throw the apples in for $4. Is what I paid for them. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the jewelry room. Okay, I also have some antique spoon ornaments. This is actually created from a grapefruit spoon, which you can tell by how pointed the tip is. These were very ornate, and I decided that these made great ornaments. They will be $6 each, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. One of the patterns is slightly different, but I do altogether have 7 of them available at $6 each. I also have the willow tree ornament that I was showing in the community page photo. That's going to be $3. Just something I picked up at the thrift store. Okay, then I have these angels are created from stainless steel spoons. So these will not tarnish. Okay, but they're still very pretty. I do not know my stainless patterns. Okay, I have 12 of these available. They are going to be $8 each, and they come with the hook. The fun thing about these is during the sale, all I'm going to ask you to do when this one comes up is to type in how many you want. Like I said, there's 12. And then after the claims come in, if there are any claims, you will then be able to tell me what birthstone you would like. I do have January. I have all of the months. And actually, if you just want one that isn't personalized, go with April, which is the clear AB. And the next one I show does have the clear AB in it. So the next one is simply a different pattern. Excuse me. Stainless steel spoon angel ornament. I have 5 in this pattern, and this one has the clear, so this doesn't have to be personalized. Clear would be for anyone. So those are also $8 each. There are 5 available. I do have these 2. I haven't made them up. They're just random patterns because I did go through the house and look for everything I had that was stainless steel. because I wanted to do as many magnetic hooks as possible. So these two will be offered up $8, and then you can select your birthstone. Now, I'm also going to be showing, because this sale kind of had a theme to it of a lot of angels and a lot of pendants that could be personalized with birthstones. This is not a new item, but I will also be showing the As For Crystal Angel Ornaments. These are $6, and again, you can see the face. You will be able to select whatever birthstone you would like, and the halo is check glass halo on that. So I'm going to be bringing those. A lot of people are doing their Christmas shopping, and since that's kind of the theme of this one was offering the birthstones, I will spend a few minutes to give you guys the opportunity to add that to your package. All right, then next up are the butter spreaders that I flattened and turned into pendants. You can also have it be a necklace if you want to choose a chain. The chains that these ball chains are $2 extra. Okay, but I am going to show this one first. There is only one. This is the April sunflower pattern. The story behind this one was, it was longer, right? Because I was going to make a normal pendant from it. Normal. When I drilled the hole, it was off center. So for me, that is not something I would ever sell to somebody. I decided to cut it off, and I reshaped it, and I decided to do something I've always wanted to try. And I drilled on each side. And you have to be very careful, because if you don't drill precise, it looks wonky. Whimsical is good, wonky is bad. But anyway, these are lapis, and the back side where I have smoothed the drill hole, so one side does look better than the other side, okay? Now the chain, the links are stainless steel. All of the parts connecting are stainless steel. I hand wrapped, hopefully you can see that the double wrapping, lapis stones in here, which means this is not just going to fall apart. Oh, also what I wanted to tell you about the links. The links are what they called closed. You cannot open the link unless you use very, very sharp cutters, which I had to do to make this. I had to waste a link just to get it apart. You have to cut it and then toss that into the metal recovery bin. But so this is a very durable chain. I have been making a handmade chain about every other day this week. And if anybody knows how I got started in jewelry, my past, part of it does include is I do not like jewelry that breaks. So I would never make a chain that had that possibility. And then at the end, I added one of my also wire wrapped on magnetic clasps. Okay. This is going to start at $20, which is very, very low considering the parts and the labor-intensive work that goes into this. But just to see if there's any interest, should I be bringing any more of my handmade chains in the future. I've been wearing the ones I made for myself, and I absolutely love them. Okay, it is an 11-inch drop. So from here to here is 11 inches. So 22 inches long is this necklace, which is a wonderful length. Okay, there's that. And I will wear one of my handmade chains to the sale on Friday. I've been wearing them every day. I even wear them when I do my yard work. And that's what's going on with my hands. I've been out working in the yard a little bit each day, trying to get caught up, and my hands are showing it. All right, next up is the flattened pendant in This is the actual flattened pendant. This is the April. I feel like my camera work is off today. This is an example of just a pendant, which is going to be $9 if you want just the pendant. And again, one side looks better than the other because I do have to smooth that out so you can wear this without snagging your sweater. The bail is stainless steel. Now, if you're interested in personalizing the pendants, this is a teardrop bead. Help me. Austrian crystal bead. I did use a Swarovski pearl. This is an example where you get 2 birthstones. Okay, that price is $12. Now this crystal up here, this pearl, a smaller crystal can be done. So you could get 2 birthstones. Let's say you wanted to do a mother-daughter. You could do like a March and a September. But you can get up to 2 birthstones. If you want to do 1 birthstone and want the pearl, you could do a clear, kind of letting you know what all your possibilities are. And if you want to add a chain to either of these, it's just $2 extra for the 36-inch long ball chain that's stainless steel. It is adjustable. I have 13 available in the April pattern. So as we get to this section, I'm just going to, however long it takes, my alarm is going off, however long it takes. I have 2 other patterns to show you, but let's just say, for example, you know you want 3 of this pattern. When I give you the number, the claim number, just type in the claim number, whatever that number is going to be. I'm going to throw out, let's say the claim number is 99. Behind your 99, all I need to start with is how many you want. Don't spend time telling me all the birthstones when you're making your initial claim. And then if any claims come in, I will ask you to type in what birthstones you want. If you feel more comfortable doing that in an email, that is completely fine as well. So just so you know, just so everyone has a fair chance. In the sunflower pattern, I do have 13 available, and the prices will be $9 or $12, 2 extra for a chain. Prices for all the different patterns will be the same. You'll have all the same options. So this next one is called Magnolia. This is the Magnolia, and I have 4 Magnolia. One's a little shorter. I don't make these until I know the stones that are going on. One's a little shorter. Again, the drill hole was off center, so I cut it off. And this is a longer pendant, so I thought being shorter is no harm, no foul, really. You probably wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. All right, so here's an example of a December birthstone and then a February birthstone. That's what it looks like without the pearl. Okay, so 4 of the Magnolia. Jubilee. This is what the Jubilee looks like. Okay, I just got back from the post office. Oh, I already told you that. And I picked up a whole set of Jubilee, which means I have 8 Jubilee knives. I am going to spend the rest of my day working on Jubilee knives and Jubilee easels. So if I include those 8 with the 3 already made, I will have 11 Jubilee pendants that you can personalize with birthstones, should you desire. So there's that. Magnetic hooks. This could get confusing because I have so many. I wanted to make as many as I could. Some of them, okay, so I'm going to show the silver plate ones first. This is what I'm calling a medium size, which was a teaspoon. I have 5 available like this. They are silver plate, so these will tarnish over time. I put 2 magnets on the back, and they are $5 each for the silver plate medium. There's 5 available. All of the hooks are the same price, except the one that isn't. It's less, but I'll get to that in a moment. Then I have 2 of these silver plate. I'm calling these medium fancy because there is a small fancy. After making a couple of these, you know, I had to flatten this so that the magnets would sit up against the surface right. Cute little hook. I decided after making 2 that I wanted to make ornaments, which you've already seen. I made ornaments out of the rest of these fancy grapefruit spoons. So I do have 2 in the fancy, $5 each. I found 2 small fancies. 2, these are made from little Dematas. These are so sweet. They're small enough that only 1 magnet would fit there. So you're going to put something lightweight, like maybe just your angel ornament. Just something lightweight on there. You could even line them up on a refrigerator and put a postcard. Use it like an easel. Put a postcard in there if you wanted to. Anyway, I was going to sell these as a set. So 2 of them, the set would be $8. If nobody wants 2, I will offer them singly. I always debate about what's the best for you all, but they don't have to be a set. It doesn't hurt my feelings either way. Okay. Then, small, I'm going to move to the stainless steel now. Everything, the rest of what I'm showing is going to be the stainless steel. This is what I'm calling small stainless steel. Okay, small stainless steel. Was able to get 2 magnets. I have 3 of these available. They're not matching. They don't match each other. Okay, so 3 of those. And here is an odd, this was like probably a condiment spoon that was smaller, a different shape. So there's 1 of those. A large stainless steel. Okay, large stainless steel. You could put an apron string on there, maybe, as long as it's a... I've noticed that these have more power when I put them on my cabinets outside. The refrigerator I have is the one that came with this new construction home, and I'm not so sure that it's the strongest magnetizing refrigerator. I do have 7 of these. They're large. 7 of them wouldn't fit in my tray, but the other 6 are right next to me in the cubbies where I sell. So there are 7 of the large stainless steel. Here's an odd one. I'm calling it stainless steel medium. I have 1 of those. And here's the one, the other part of that daisy spoon. I showed you the daisy that was going to be an angel ornament. I love these little sweet daisies. So the daisy is the last one. Because all of them are the same price, $5. Oop, you can just hear them clinking up against one another. Okay, we already went over the easels. On my Etsy shop, if anybody wants to see bracelets, I'm happy to pull them out. I will put a link here to the Etsy shop. Hopefully it will show the bracelets. I put 6 patterns, 6 different patterns of bracelets. I marked them all the way down 30% off so that the price would be $23.80. That's the closest I could get to $24, which is how I present them to you without going over. If there's anything there that you want, you can let me know here in the comments. You can let me know at the sale. You can purchase there. And if you also purchase during the sale, I will adjust your invoice so that you don't pay shipping twice. I hope that's not too confusing, but showing the bracelets takes a lot of time if nobody is really wanting to buy a bracelet at this time. Anybody wants to buy a bracelet, we will take the time, we will show them, we will get you measured, answer your questions, whatever you need. But I'm going to put the link to the Etsy shop down there. The one thing about that gives me pause is if you were to purchase, like say tomorrow, Friday, your order would have to ship by Tuesday, which I can do. I have 2-day handling time on the Etsy shop, and they ding me if I don't ship on time. It's a bad thing to do that. Okay, so I have a pattern that You haven't seen from me yet. I haven't had this one in quite a while. It is called Marquise. Marquise. I was mispronouncing it. I got it now. It is, let me see, 1847 Rogers. 1847 Rogers. To me, it just has such a kind of a French feel to it. These are iced teaspoons, so very long handles. I did make a bypass spoon ring. This is my favorite thing to make from this pattern because of all the detail on the handle. I can make these size 7 through 14. They are $17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10 of these spoons available. Some of them are already put away. I did get this listed on Etsy because I just didn't think that this was going to sell out. But I will be offering that spoon ring for $17. As I've been going through this house, I've been finding some odd things that I did not make. Okay, this is an untested marked 925 ring. Okay. I was able to find the exact thing online, and they were calling it the same thing, 925. But I'm going to sell this as untested. It is size 7.75 on the mandrel, which means right in the center of the ring, that's where it hits 7.75 on the mandrel. A little bit hangs down and a little bit goes up. It weighs 10 grams, 3/4 of an inch wide. I'm going to start this at $10 if anybody's interested in this tribal style marked sterling marked 925 ring. There's another mark on the inside. I cannot tell what it is. Okay, earrings. Earrings. I'll be showing the Morning Rose. These are Dematas Rose, very lightweight, 0.1 ounce. 2.25 inches long, $15. I have one. I also have, these are stainless steel, pierced Dematas, 0.1 ounce. Again, very lightweight, 2 inches long. These are $18. They're stainless steel. I'm going to pause you again because I'm going to go grab the other pattern that just got here yesterday, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's this Rose Dematas pattern. They are Nils Johan. Two of the little petite forks and 2 of the little spoons. These will be very lightweight earrings. I've had this one other time. They are going to be $25. I can do this length, which I know that doesn't mean too much to you, or I can do this length. I will make one up ahead of time. And then on the spoons, the rest of the spoon, I do make a flattened spoon bowl ring from it. So those will also be offered tomorrow. They're very, very special. Sometimes I find things that I pay too much for, but I just have to have them. Okay. Another thing I'm bringing up, I've shown this one time during the spoon ring extravaganza. I have a couple pieces left. Here is what it looks like before bending. Rococo style. Here's where you see it. I will still have enough. If I sell the rings, I can make 2 more of those ornaments that I was showing earlier. It's a Weinberg 3. These were made in New York, New York. This company was active 1910 through 1920s. I don't have an exact year. These are grapefruit spoons. I can do size 7 through 14. It is 3/4 of an inch wide. $17 for the spoon ring. The one I'm showing is a size 8. I also wanted to make a point. My fingers I use for display. I do use a ring mandrel to size everything. So on the ring mandrel, this was a size 8. I do have one unmade. Oops, that's not the one. This one unmade, okay. This one has a boo-boo on it right there. I'm afraid that if I try to bend this, that might cause a problem. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this other piece, but I wanted to show these rings and maybe have 2 more spoon bowls for ornaments, possibly. Okay, here are the earrings that came from the broken necklace. Okay, I don't know what the metal is. It was either a Premier Designs or I don't know. There was a label to it. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. The ear wires are stainless steel. I'm just going to sell these for $4. And I will have to, I'm going to call these 0.3 ounce and I'll measure them before the sale. These are probably about 3 inches long, 0.3 ounces. I'm going to just offer those up for $4. The leftover from that yellow watering can. I also found another Little Red Riding Hood spoon. And if you've been watching me for a while, you realize that each one of these I price according to the condition. Here's the spoon bowl. I price them according to the condition. This one is going to be a start $65. The only thing on this one that reason it didn't start at $75 is you can kind of see the brassy on it, but all of your lettering is there. And I've only shown you guys rings that have all of their lettering, so you're probably unaware of how often these spoons are not in this condition. I really prefer to have all the lettering. To me, that's kind of a non-negotiable thing. I need all my lettering. Very sharp detail. So why this is kind of yellowing, I don't know. It is marked triple plate. And if I can show you, it is a triple plate, which is another thing I really prefer. So right now, this is a size 6.5 as measured on the mandrel. I can do this between 6 and 7.5. And again, this is one that's made from the youth spoon. The spoons make smaller sizes than the forks. So if you're liking the Little Red Riding Hood and you need a smaller size, this is your opportunity, size 6 through 7.5. The starting is $65. And no worries if it doesn't go Friday, because I can list this in my Etsy shop. And I love hearing how much you guys are enjoying your Little Red Riding Hood spoon rings. Okay, as I was going through my jewelry and I got my pendants out, my sterling pendants that I've been making chains for, I did find this chain. This is, let's see, a beveled herringbone, 1/8 inch wide, so it is beveled, 1/8 inch wide. It is marked 925A, made in Italy. 16 inches long, so an 8-inch drop. 10 grams, $12 start. I don't test silver as a spoon artist. It's unnecessary for me to test 99.9% of the time. I did purchase this from, if anybody wants to know who I purchased it from, I have no problem saying. I purchased it from a very well-known YouTube person who does test her jewelry. This came with a sterling pendant in my birthstone, aquamarine. She included the chain. And that's the only reason I'm selling this, is because I'm going to be making a handmade chain with aquamarine in it, like I did the lapis. So I thought I could give, you know, since I'm never going to wear this, to be honest, this is just not my style, I'd offer this to you guys, a $12 start. It's a nice length, 16 inches. Good price. Okay. And obviously, another thing I need to be working on before tomorrow is finishing up my earrings. This is La France Rose from 1910, so this is a true antique. A petite, short spoon, and I haven't got the ear wires on there. I know, I've been really busy. It's going to be a 0.2 ounce earring. I'm going to sell these earrings for $15. Here's your back side. So it's pretty on the back if you wear your hair up or you have short hair, with the ear wires. E.H.H. Smith Silver Company was the maker. I have 10 of these spoons, and 2 of these are made. The length, I'm going to say 1.5 inches, but I will give the precise measurement tomorrow night. But these are a short, petite, 0.2 ounce, and beautiful. You've got your mill grain edge and these beautiful, beautiful roses. So I have 2 of those already made, and they will be $15. Okay, I have this sitting here. I have 2 more of those silverware felt organizers, containers. I'm not sure what they're. I'm going to be showing those. I'll be showing the handful of vintage items, thrifted items. You're welcome to make any requests. I kind of did this on the fly. I'm usually more organized, more precise, but I wanted to get this video out, and I want to get out there and finish all the things, all the Jubilee and these earrings. I want to get everything finished and get super organized for tomorrow. So please, if you have any questions for me, you're welcome to put them down as a comment of this video. I'll also include my email down there if you prefer to ask privately. Chat rules. Okay, so I will be invoicing. I'll start Friday. This is going to be a longer sale. I'll start Friday, finish up Saturday. Payment is due by the end of Monday. So when I wake up Tuesday, either you have contacted me in some way or made your payment, which I haven't had any issues. I have 0 issues, so I'm very thankful for that. But just in case there's somebody new, I just want you to know that's how that goes. I ship from Nebraska, but I practice flat rate shipping. Jewelry items. If you only purchase jewelry items, shipping will be $4. 2 or more jewelry items, shipping is free. Ornaments, shipping is $4 no matter how many you purchase. Sun catchers, $6, but the larger ones like that wind chime or the butterfly, I'm going to say 10. But if it's less, I'll have to refund the difference. So if I charge you, if you just get the 1, it might be a little bit less. And you will never pay more than $10 shipping with me. And I almost always just pay the difference. Like most of the packages that have sun catchers in them, they're like $6.87, $8.87. I cover the difference. Some of the larger ones are like $10 and some change. I just cover the difference. And the ornaments, like too, sometimes they're $5 or $6, like with the easels. The easel shipping is $6 because those have to go in a box and be well protected. I just cover the difference. If you ever feel like there's an error on your invoice or I charge too much for shipping, please reach out to me. And I will definitely get on that. You can actually message me right from the invoice. It's a clickable email. And when I get that email, it tells me that you're messaging me from the invoice. Catches my attention. Chat rules. I want to continue with an everyone is welcome chat, but not every comment is welcome. When you have, this is how I look at it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but this is how it's going to be on my channel. Because I want everyone to be there. We need to make sure that the comments that are made are for everybody. That means I don't want any politics, you know, just can't have things that one group of people might take offense to, because I do want it to be for everybody. They get by me. I have spent 2 weeks, 13 days trying to figure out, I don't think I can promise that some chats aren't going to get by me, because I'm looking for questions directed at me, like the @DzinesLaura makes my name orange, or the word question in capital letters. I'm looking for that, and I'm looking for claim numbers. I miss stuff. But what I will promise is when I go back and rewatch, I read every comment. And some of you know I miss some of your claims. I get them. So you know I'm watching. I will take care of it. That's all I can promise, and do the best I can, because I do want this to be, and everybody is welcome and everybody is having fun in the chat. Okay, so I do start on time, so I'm going to be working the rest of today, tomorrow morning, and then get ready for the sale. If you, like I keep saying, if you have any questions or comments, please put them down there. I will have my phone next to me all day long, and I'll be able to answer you. All right, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm very excited about this wide variety. It's pushed me to my limit of anxiety, so please be patient with me. I may have to go slow. I may have to back up. I don't know. I've never done a sale like this before. So, and you guys always show me lots of grace, and I really, really appreciate that. So we'll see how it goes. All right. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. I love you, miss you.